What is going on, everyone? It is JakerGG, and welcome back to another episode of Factions here on CosmicPVP, and today we are coming back with another episode. I just basically repeated myself, but whatever. We got a new episode today, and I have some XP to open, I have a new Heroified GKIT to review, and I have possibly some god work to do. So we're going to start off with the new Heroified GKIT, and if you guys didn't know, the Grandmaster kit has been made heroic. So since I already had it before it was made heroic, I now have another heroic G-Kit. And if you guys don't remember, or didn't see the episode where I got this G-Kit, basically, I bought one fallen hero, and I'd always kind of wanted this kit because, well, here, I'll show you what the helmet was before it got heroic. It was this. You had a chance of getting E3 DB3 helmet, which was amazing for building a god helmet. So I ended up getting that twice, and then I also added Deathbringer 3 onto one last video, so I have 3 of those helmets now, which you cannot get anymore. But that's what the G-Kit used to be, and that's why I wanted to try to get it, and I got it first try with the Fallen Hero, which was an awesome video. And if you guys want to check that out, it was like, it was titled Grandmaster G-Kit Goes Right, or something like that. And so this is what you get with your kit. You either get, for these 2 little add-on items, you either get, well, the XP you get between 10 and 15k XP, which is this time I got kind of on the higher end, which is cool. It's a lot of XP for one G-Kit, and then you also get to tinker all your stuff. So it's like adding on to the XP you get from tinkering all your G-Kits if you do choose to do that. So I think it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a decent amount of XP, almost like halfway to a legendary, so it's pretty cool. Anyways, that is not that's not the only thing you also get. You also get either an Ultimate Magic Dust or a Black Scroll. Now, I've done this G-Kit twice, and both times I've gotten Ultimate Magic Dust. This time was a 4%. I don't remember last time what it was, but decent 4% Ultimate Magic Dust. Obviously would have wanted the Black Scroll more, but I'll take what I can get. It seems like the rates for getting a Black Scroll are going to be kind of tough, because if we do this little preview a couple times, I'll do it 3 times, and we'll see if we get a Black Scroll. Or we'll do it until we get a Black Scroll. Okay, that's 3 times. Let's do it a 4th try. Still no Black Scroll, although I am noticing, yeah, a lot of the percents are pretty high. I haven't seen a 1%. They seem like they're pretty decent pieces. Oh, and there we go. And the weird thing is, this is a 27% Black Scroll. I don't know how many tries that took, but I think it was about 7 or 8. And I tried this earlier today, and it took me like 5 tries, and the Black Scroll I got was a 41%. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's like, if it's made to give you a bad Black Scroll, but 27% Black Scroll is really not going to do you any good at all. Like, that's something that you would just, well, I guess you could try to get something off of a piece of gear just to get it off, but it's not something you want to use on like a piece of gear that you can get like Enlightened or Deathbringer off of, obviously. So it's not that good of a Black Scroll. But anyways, that is just the add-ons. And now we get into the kit. Now there is a new enchant made called Solitude, and it kind of adds on to the Silence enchant. It just basically makes the Silent enchant more powerful, makes it proc more, and I think it makes the effect stronger. Not 100% sure on how it works. I just know it works hand in hand with Silence. The sword overall is not that great. I mean, if you wanted to add Rage to it and add a couple other things, would be decent, but not really worth it. But it is a nice little sword you can tinker, I guess, because people don't really use swords, and this one doesn't even have Rage, so it's not really usable. The boots, on the other hand, are very nice. You get Gears, Tank, and Armored. You do get Endershift and Nimble, which kind of takes away from it being a god set of boots, being able to be built off of it, but it's still a decent pair of boots to PvP in. This set is very nice to PvP in, but it's not the best to build a god set off of, as you'll see. Well, actually, I take that back. For the leggings, it is perfect to build a god set off of. If you get in these max leggings, Armored 4, Tank 4, Enlightened 3, perfect leggings to start out with. Just need to add like a couple other enchants to make them like really solid, but pretty decent leggings, I will say. The chestplate, on the other hand, is not too great. You still do get Armored and Tank. This G-Kit is very heavy on the Armored and Tank. I believe every piece has Armored and Tank. But it does come with Overload and Deathbringer, although the downside is it comes with Life Bloom, which if you were to get it off with a Black Scroll, then you'd be good. You'd have a perfect chestplate, but you'd still need Bloodlust and stuff. So it's overall not that bad. And then the helmet, of course, is like kind of the star of the show. It's always been you get the Enlightened and the Deathbringer, but they have added Arrow Deflect to the helmet, which I don't think is a terrible thing to have, but it's also not like something you'd want to have if you were building a god helmet. I think that if you were to use Arrow Deflect, you'd want to put on a different piece, and because the helmet has a lot of things like implants and Drunk and Smoke Bomb and Aquatic. No one put that on the god helmet, but there's a lot of enchants that only go in a helmet. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for our little review of this G-Kit. Overall, I like it. I'm not going to say I like it more than it used to be, but it's overall a pretty nice little G-Kit to be added my stash, and I think overall I like it better than it used to be just because of the chance of XP and a black scroll. But the helmet has been downgraded a little bit, unless you don't mind arrow deflect, which I probably wouldn't, because you know it's one flaw in a god set is not always the end of the world. But we're gonna tinker. I mean, let's keep the helmet. That's actually a pretty okay helmet to PvP, and it has tank 4. The chestplate again, it's kind of low in armored and tank, but it has Death Mark 3 and Overload 3. But overall, not really a bad set. Probably going to PvP in most of this, but the boots are only Gears 1, so we're going to tinker those. But that is the only like new G-Kit that we have, although we do have 200,000 XP that we bought off the H. I don't know if I mentioned that at the start of this video, but we have that to open up here in a minute. We're going to open up that, and I'm going to get through all the rest of my G-Kits. We're going to cut this clip really quick. I'll come back to you guys once I've sorted through all these, because I don't want to bore you guys to death with this, because I know you've seen it many, many times. So we'll be back in a millisecond. Alright guys, so one thing, well, first of all, the server just rebooted while I was doing my G-Kit stuff, so I just wanted to bring you guys back in. One cool update they've added to Cosmic Hubs is you can PvP in Cosmic Hubs now, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's a very, you know, very pointless update, but I still, he says he's a fan. Well, I'm gonna take your kill, I'm sorry. I took him out, but it's really cool because you get stats and you can like track your kills and stuff, and it's a pretty cool little addition they made to the hubs. And basically, when you're waiting for your server to come back up, you can PvP people. But obviously, this hub is doesn't. Oh, well, this guy probably wants to fight me. The hub doesn't really have that many people in it to PvP. I don't know why this guy. I hit him like twice. He stayed at 20. Like, how is he still at 20, dude? Why does he have regen? He has regen and I don't. Dude, what is this? Oh, he's gonna take me out. Okay, well, I'm gonna clean this up once I respawn. Now I'm gonna clean this up. This guy, well, this guy, I don't know, he has over 20 hearts. I don't know how he has if he has like overload on, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's actually a pretty cool update they made, that you can just do this while your server's rebooting instead of you know, just waiting in boredom. Oh, come on, I want this kill, dude. Thank you. Okay, I got the kill. Why does it say I only have one? Oh, is that my kill streak? That must be my kill streak, because I definitely have more than one kill. Yeah, I'm about to die. I'm at 2 hearts, 1 heart. Well, is the server back up? I really just want to get back on ice. Well, it's been offline for 2 minutes, so we'll be back with an update in just a second. Alright guys, we're back on the ice planet, and I have tinkered all my G-Kits. I'll show you guys what we kept out of those G-Kits in just a second. I got some pretty cool pieces of gear. But before we do that, we've got to do the Enchantment G-Kit. I never do this off camera. Well, I've done it like off camera once. I always try to get this in the episodes just in case I get anything crazy. And so far, I've gotten I think I got was it a Nature's 4 or Divine 4 book? I don't remember. I think I got a Nature's 4 book, or no, it was a Divine 4 and then a Divine 1, I think. I don't remember. But we got some awesome stuff out of this so far. Let's see what we can do this time. We actually got a scroll. We got a white scroll, which is awesome. We haven't been getting any good white scrolls or black scrolls recently. We've just been getting crappy dust, but that is awesome to see that we got a white scroll. We now have 5 white scrolls, so it's time to use those things. Time to put those things to use, because I have been needing those when I'm building my god gear. But let's take a look at these books. I scrolled over these. These were pretty bad. Yep, bad. Okay, give me a legendary at least. Well, those are complete trash. Well, I honestly think they did nerf this G-Kit, because before I was getting like soul books like 2 out of 1 G-Kit, and I would get black scrolls and white scrolls almost every time, but now it's hard to get black scrolls and white scrolls, and you always get trash books. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Look, there's AFK Alt 2 and AFK Alt 3 in the tab. If you look at the top left, like the first 2 names, that's pretty funny. But anyways, we have 161 levels plus this 200k XP. But first of all, let's see /mirror, because you know I'm always paranoid. This base has still not gotten raided, so please don't X-ray it. But I'll tell you guys what we got out of those G-Kits. So we got a Overload 3 chest plate, which is, you know, decent. I always keep those. Gears 3, this isn't really anything special. I want to put them in the chest, not in my inventory. Tank 4 chest plate. Obsidian shield leggings, which I use for PvP. Some ultimate magic dust out of tinkering, a book from my destroyer kit, I believe. So we're going to go in PV10 and put that away. And then, oh, put it in the wrong spot. I'm used to having like a bunch of dust here that'll just stack onto. And then the star of the show, we got a really good Butcher's Axe. It is Devour 4, Bleed 6, Cleave 4. So all we need is a Cleave 7 book for this, and it'll be a maxed out Butcher's Axe. And if you guys haven't been keeping up with the videos, I'll fill you in on my God Axe situation. Well, I have one perfect God Axe, a pretty good God Axe that needs a bump on the Devour and Rage, but other than that, it's basically perfect. Then we've got a pretty much perfect God Axe that needs Barbarian, another pretty much perfect God Axe without Rage 6, but it needs Barbarian, and then we have this axe, which we can build off of. So basically, we're doing pretty good on the axes, I will tell you that. We just need 2 Barbarian books, and once we get those, we'll be well on our way to have a plentiful stack of God. Oh, I forgot about this one too. I was thinking, like, don't I have something else? I have a Rage 2 Butcher's Axe too, which is obviously not a God Axe, but it's a very good PvP axe. So, pretty solid on the axes. But anyways, let's get into this XP opening. Without further ado, let's slash this down. We got 301 levels in total, 274,000 XP. If you guys watched my last XP opening with Want Some Cookies and some people in the faction, I believe Bam IP was there as well. We got absolute garbage. Like, we got pooped on with the books. So hopefully this time I'll get a little bit of better luck. We're gonna go ahead and grab... Let's just do one legendary. Actually, we gotta do at least two. Let's do 2 legendaries for now. But I want to get a lot of ultimates because ultimates are really what I need. So let's do 25 ultimates at first, and then we might add on some more. I'm trying to think of... I need angelic, I need tank, and I need armored. And those all 3 are ultimates. So I feel like I should just go for ultimates. I don't think there's any elites I need. I think all the books I need for my god sets are all ultimate. We also need a Enderwalker 5 book because people are saying to put Enderwalker on my god boots. So we have a lot of things that we need out of ultimates. So we're going to go ahead and grab, I honestly think the rest ultimates. We always do really bad on legendaries, but we always do really good on ultimates. And that guy just got an Enchantment GKIT. GG to him. It's mercies it's underscore mercies. That's GG. But anyways, let's grab another, we'll just go until we hit 120 levels. Alright, 150, 40, 30, 20, 19. I think we can get one more. Yeah, and then we'll get another legendary. And an elite. And, of course, a unique. And a simple. So we got a big spread. One time someone commented, I saw in one of my videos, they're like, why do you even buy simples and uniques? I literally just buy them for the bands. So there we go. Confusion. Okay, well, I was going to say that would have been pretty decent. Like, for an axe, for PvP axe, we usually put that on there. But it's honestly pretty trash rates. But I think we can fix it. I think we have a fix for that. So let me just grab some of this good old dust. Let's fix this guy up a little bit. And there we go. We wasted a ton of dust, but who cares? Like, it's simple dust. Like, when do you use simple dust? Like, no one uses simple books. So unless you're using like haste 3, but that's long gone. That's starting the map stuff. So we got 100% confusion 3 book. There we go. Add it to the simple books. I probably already had one, huh? Yeah, I already had a 71, so that was kind of pointless. But you know, whatever. We got something out of it. Commander 5. Another max enchant, but something not really what I was hoping for. That was weird. It didn't automatically go. And we got a unique magic, that's what I mean. Elite book, Spirit Link 1, obviously trash. We'll just wait to tinker the rest. We have 39 ultimates. Let's just do slash near, obviously. I'm paranoid as always. Let's pop open like 10 of these. Let's do 10. I have not looked at the enchants, so if you guys did, don't spoil it for me, even though you can't. Block 3, pretty bad. Oh, we got an angelic. Well, it's not the angelic that I was hoping for, but it is an angelic, so we might have to consider that. Even well, we have no ultimate dust, and it's 39. Yeah, probably not going to be using that, but we'll keep it just in case. Let's open up another 5 of these. Looks like a bunch of... Oh, we got a Shackle 3. That will be a keeper. Obsidian Shield, Angelic. Not Angelic 5, though. Arrow Deflect 4. I mean, it's pretty bad rates, so I'm gonna tinker that. Block 2. That guy's putting the Heroic Enchantment in Age for 10 mil. Like, that's not a bad price. I bought mine for 3 mil, but it's later in the map now, and that GKIT's, like, really good, so... I would not be surprised if someone grabbed that up. Let's see, what is Valtop looking like? Yeah, someone Extreme Death has 135 mil, so yeah, a lot of people can afford that, but... anyways, let's open up a few more of these. Gosh, I'm not seeing anything good. Come on, dude. Like, at least, Jaker, I need 1 mil. What is he trying to buy that GK? I'm not giving him 1 mil. Like, I barely even know who he is. Yeah, he's trying to buy the GKIT, I think. You know what? Pay me back / pay in breads 1 oh, 1 2 3 1 2 3. There we go. I put $1 and he said OMG, but it was just a mistake. Okay, so we're now down to 4 mil. But let's bell inbreds. He bought it. Bought for 10 mil. Well, I hooked up a faction member. Hopefully he doesn't leave the faction, doesn't give me my money, but you know, I trust him. So anyways, okay, let's get on with this book opening. Let's see. Did we even look at these books we got? I think they were all trash. I think I was just looking at them and they were all trash. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, I'm just gonna tinker a bunch of these to make room in my inventory. I believe all of these up to here. Well, Leadership 5, but it's bad rates. And these are all trash. Okay. I think these were the only 2 books we got. Yeah. Okay, what did he say? He said, what, I thought he was saying something. No, okay. Anyways, so... Oh, we got an Angelic. Okay, another Angelic 5. Alright, let's see if this Angelic 5 will do us a little bit better. Oh, Bless 3. Alright. Skilling 9. Skilling 6. Air Deflect 2. Dude, are you kidding me? 38 and 31? Like, I asked for Angelic books. Like, at least Cosmic was nice enough to give me the book I wanted. Just kind of crushed my hopes and dreams and just gave me a terrible book. But anyways, hopefully we can redeem ourselves on these legendary books, because so far this book opening is looking like a complete waste of $2 million. Complete waste. Well, we could use that, but it's not the greatest book. Terrible. Okay. If this Sniper 5 is bad, it's over. Are you kidding me, dude? 1%. Alright, I'm not even gonna elaborate on it. And we got 1 piece of dust. 3%. That is such a failure. 1%, dude. Like, my luck with books is just out of control. Like, it needs to be controlled, literally. I don't know what's wrong with my luck with books. Alright, well, we got a Primal Dust. I will take that. I will definitely take that. It's not going to make up for a 2 million loss, but it is, it's a starting point. If it's like a plus 30%, we might be getting somewhere. And it's a plus 10. Kind of expected that. But at least we got some more Ultimate Dust. Looking on the bright side, we were low on Ultimate Dust. We are kind of stocking up again, which is nice to see. But we have 2 books that we really needed, but Cosmic just decided to give me trash rates on both of them. So, very unfortunate that Cosmic wanted to just troll me like that. But I honestly just, dude, like, I would put a white scroll on him and YOLO it, but it's 38. Like, it's not gonna work. Like, with my luck, it's not gonna work. Like, I've used countless 50, 60, 70% that haven't worked, and I'm not gonna try to use a 38. There's no way. Although, wait, can you? Wait, I'm gonna go check this out. I don't know if you can combine books and make them a higher percent. I know you can make them a higher level, but I don't think you can put the percent up. Let me look. So we got 2 times enchantment books of the same type of level for 1 of higher level. I don't think you can. Where do you put in item preview? How do you put in the items? Cannot combine. Yeah, you can't combine these. Okay, that I kind of expected that. Slash home base. Also, there's this new stupid home thing that comes up. Oh, okay, good. It doesn't show my chords. When you do slash home, it shows your chords on these, so I can't use this while I'm recording. But at least I can still do like slash home whatever. But I have to know the home I'm going to. I can't look at my list, which kind of sucks. But I usually have most of my homes down. But overall, a pretty terrible book opening. Although we did get a black scroll with tank 4, which is it worth it? Is the question. Okay, wait, let me look at this set. I honestly kind of want to do this. I mean, it's kind of a stupid idea, but at this point, I'm not getting anywhere. Like, I've gotten no tank 4 books, except for the ones that are on the set already. So people are saying for me to put Angelic on this set, on the boots. Like, have Angelic on everything, although the helmet doesn't have it, but we'll try to put Angelic on everything else. And I think Valor's already on the pants, so we'll just have 1 Valor. Tank's already on the pants, Tank's already on the helmet, so we need 2 tank books. So I'm honestly going to do this. Let's take the 83%. I'm not going to use the 90%. And we'll use this on that. We got a tank 4 book, I mean. Call me dumb, but I mean, we're going to use, it's going to a good cause. We need a 7% more, which should be no problem. We got a 6 and a 1. Perfect. So we're putting this Ultimate Dust to use. And there we go, 100%. Now we'll go PV5. We'll go to our chest plate and put tank 4 on that sucker. Looking amazing. And then we have the boots, which we're going to put Angelic on, but I don't think I have an Angelic book. Wait, let me look in PV11. Ghost, yeah, I don't think I have one. Silence, Longbow. Do not have one. PV14. I'm almost... Oh, we do have Underwalker 5. Of course it's bad rates, of course. Yeah, I don't think there's any more usable books for my set. I honestly don't think there is. Let's see, do I need Deathbringer and Lighted on anything else? Deathbringer and Lighted, Deathbringer and Lighted. Yeah, everything has Deathbringer and then Lighted. The chest plate still is going to need, wait, what else does it need? It needs Angelic, yeah. So the Angelic books I don't have. The legs are done, the helmet's done. The boots need Angelic. The boots need Enderwalker. And the boots need Tank, I think. So, overall, we made not much progress on the God set. We did get Tank 4 on the Bloody Apron. That Bloody Apron's looking beast. The leggings are obviously amazing. We have like, leggings are what we're stacked on right now. Like, we have another pair of God leggings, basically. And then we have all these helmets. So, Might try to do something with those. Wait. Oh, I have an armored 4 book 100%. Okay. I forgot about these books. Deathbringer we don't need, but leadership we do. And armored we do. I don't remember if people set up a leadership on it, so I'm going to hold off on that. But the armored, we wanted to put armored on at least one piece. So I think I'm going to put armored on the boots, because the boots have the most room for enchants. So we're going to put those on there. Armored 4. So we have armored 4 in one piece. And armored 4 protects you from swords more, so people don't use swords too much, so it doesn't really need armored 4, but we have tank on everything except for the boots, so we'll put tank on the boots. We'll put probably Enderwalker on the boots, and other than that, I mean, we'll be pretty close. The chestplate has 2 more slots. The boots has 2 more slots. We have 4 more total slots on this set. So just let me know in the comments what those 4 slots I should use them for. Other than the things I've already said, 1 will be used. So there's 2 slots available. There's 1 slot on the boots, 1 slot on the chestplate, because each of them are going to have angelic. So let me know what I should put on those. But I'm going to put tank on the boots. So I think I'm going to put tank and angelic on the boots, and then angelic and something on the chestplate. So I can either put leadership, or I could put arrow deflect, although I don't think that's a really good enchant to have. I don't know. I think other than that, we just need 1 more enchant to put on this chestplate. So other than angelic, what should I put on this chestplate? Let me know in the comments below if I should just put leadership or if there's something else I should put. But this video's gone pretty long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're getting very close to finishing the God set. If I can get some good books, it will be done next episode. But I can guarantee you... Oh, Paradox 5, that's interesting. I can guarantee you this episode... I mean, this episode... Well, this episode's going to be... I can guarantee you it's going to be done in under a minute. Hopefully, if I don't ramble. But I can guarantee you my God set will be done within the next 2 episodes, as long as I don't get some crazy Jaker luck with books. Like, I just need to get in 2 angelics, 1 tank, and something, which I don't know yet. But anyways, guys, I'll stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.